Donald Trump's Department of Justice has just confirmed that we're about to get a break in the Russiagate scandal. There's been hundreds of witnesses and hundreds of subpoenas that have gone out to the deep state actors that tried to take out Donald Trump in his first term. I'm going to break down every detail that you need to know along with Todd Blanche's statement. And if you've yet, please do subscribe to the channel. Be sure to smash that like button. Let's get to it.
We're finding out some incredibly troubling things, and at some point at the right time, that will be made public, and the American people will see exactly what happened to this administration and President Trump over the past decade.
Well, I mean, the country was ripped apart. We all know that. Half of the country said he colluded with Russia. The other half said, no, it didn't. I mean, it ripped the country apart. But you say when the time is right. When is the time right? When should we expect these charges of conspiracy?
Well, I mean, look, as has been publicly reported, the Southern District of Florida has an open criminal investigation. That involves hundreds of subpoenas. It involves hundreds of witnesses. And so as far as timing and when we can expect it, we are working hard and we are working efficiently, but we are going to do it right. We are not going to rush something that isn't ready. We're not going to reach a conclusion before our investigation is over. But I assure you, and I assure the American people, that we are completely focused on it.
Okay, well, I don't know what is not ready. I mean, we've been watching this play out for a long time, and viewers and people watching are frustrated because it just keeps happening. Weaponization keeps happening because it's not corrected the time before.
She's exactly right. We need to give Maria some credit here. The American people have had enough. We're going on over 6 to 7 years since the deep state. So think Biden, think Obama, think Brennan, think James Comey, right? And a number of the other Biden and Obama administrators all were weaponizing the Department of Justice and the FBI against Donald Trump. That's what this is about. So what hundreds of subpoenas and hundreds of witnesses is outstanding to hear. It's a great update, but Maria's right in keeping Todd Blanche honest. The American people have had enough. We want to see perp walks now because we know what they did, right? The leaks over the last couple of years and just our intuition, right? This is yet another conspiracy theory that came true for MAGA, that we know what they did. They set us up. And they were weaponizing the Department of Justice and the FBI, and they were making a narrative that's not true. Hillary Clinton, right? You're also one of the ones that have gotten subpoenas. That's confirmed. So, Todd Blanche, our message to you is that this is your midterm winning strategy. This is what we need, especially with the economy getting flat because of the distraction overseas in Iran. We want to see perp walks. And incidentally, somebody else who's no doubt gotten a subpoena from the Southern District of Florida was James Comey. He was also hitting the talk show circuit. Let's see what he had to say.
Not looked at from the top level. The people running it, if you're bragging about forcing out career prosecutors and agents because the president doesn't like a lawful investigation they conducted, something is seriously broken at the top. But I have great confidence in the people down below who are just trying to hang on. And I'm urging them, hang on. 2.5 years, and then we can rebuild these institutions, but we need good people in those roles. America does.
All right.
So again, it doesn't get more swampy than James Comey, and we know that he's now on his second indictment with his 86-47 shenanigans. But what really, where we're going to be able to get James Comey cornered is with his false testimony about his knowledge as to what the bad actors in the deep state were doing, specifically with Russia. So this now, let's just kind of keep track of the score. This gets James Comey, John Brennan, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, right? Kamala Harris, and a number of the worst of the worst. And when we're talking about the worst of the worst, it's not the elected officials. They're obvious, they're visible, but it's the unelected officials within the deep state at the three-letter agencies that are all getting caught up into this. So this latest news from Interim Attorney General Todd Blanche is great to hear. We want to see action. We've waited long enough, and we know what the deep state did against Donald Trump. We know what they did, for an example, against General Flynn, right? They bankrupted him and now have admitted in court documents that they went over the line and fabricated all of this and tried to entrap him. So at this point, we need to be able to see action from the Department of Justice. My concern is that Interim Attorney General Todd Blanche has a crutch. He has an excuse, and he's going to use it, that he's interim. If he strengthens his tone, there's no way he's going to get approved by the Senate. Just won't. So his tone has to be balanced here. He's trying to double talk to both us here in MAGA as Donald Trump supporters wanting to see perp walks, and he's also trying to placate a potential vote if he does move forward in trying to get into a permanent attorney general slot. We'll see. That's the latest. Again, do you agree with me? Let me know in the comments down below. Would you love nothing more than to see Hillary Clinton, John Brennan, James Comey, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and more walk? Perp walk, that is. Let me know in the comments down below. If you've yet to subscribe to the channel, we'd love to have you along. And be sure, if you like videos like this, hit the like button. It tells the algorithm to push this video out, and it helps us a ton. And by the way, we made subscribing to the channel real easy. You can do that right here over my left shoulder. Just hit that subscribe button. If you're watching it on TV, just hit the down button, and then you'll be able to go left over to the subscribe button. We also put some videos up here over my right shoulder that are coming up next that we think you'll love. We'll see you in the next video.